Hey, back again. So I promised in my last live stream that I would give you a little more details about kind of my history and how I got into estate planning. So I'm going to go ahead and do that a little bit today. I'm home right now. I'm sitting in my recliner, which is nice. So I started my legal career as in criminal law. So I was a prosecutor. I did that for a couple of years, prosecuted DWI, other criminal offenses. Left the prosecutor's office, opened my own firm, did criminal defense, DWI defense, and I started a business in 2002 called MissouriTrafficTickets.com. So we created the website, went online, let people hire us over the internet. In 2002, that was kind of a new thing, hiring a lawyer over the internet. So we used Google AdWords. It worked really, really good. We got to where we were handling hundreds of traffic tickets for people all over the state of Missouri. Every month. It was a good practice, but like I said before, I was spending all my time in a suit and a car and in a courtroom, and it kind of got to be a drag. And so I did that for a long time. Maybe, I guess you could say, kind of got burnt out on that. Got to the point where I had other lawyers working for me, kind of got to a semi-retired place at that point, and ultimately decided I didn't want to be involved in that anymore and didn't want to go to court anymore. So I sold that practice. I sold MissouriTrafficTickets.com to a couple other lawyers. It's still running. So if you get a traffic ticket, be sure you go there. Go to MissouriTrafficTickets.com. They'd be happy to help you keep that off your record, keep your insurance rate low. It's good business. That's a good practice. It's a good thing, public service. But the other thing that kind of happened at that point in time was my father-in-law died, and his parents had been, they were good people, mail carrier, worked the home, paid for house. When his mother had a stroke, she moved into an assisted living facility, sold everything they had. So she had a pretty good chunk of cash when she died, but had not really done any estate planning. But he was an only child, so he inherited everything from his parents, and that was fine. But he was divorced from my wife's mother, and he had been remarried, and he got lung cancer, and he died fairly young. And his new wife essentially had everything that he'd inherited from his parents, and so she got it all, which is fine, I guess. But that meant that my wife basically got completely disinherited from her family. She got nothing. Her and her brother, they really got none of the inheritance from their dad's side of the family. And I thought, well, that's odd. I was a lawyer. I kind of wanted to look into that. I didn't want that to happen. So I started looking into estate planning, how it worked, why it didn't work, and wrote my own estate plan, started writing estate plans for other members of my family, and kind of built a system to build good estate plans to make sure they work, and then decided maybe this is what I want to do. So I started an estate planning practice, and we've started doing estate planning now for people all over Missouri. One of the things that I realized, and I saw this in a Forbes magazine article, it said that most estate plans fail. And now that I've been in practice in this area for 10 years, I can say that's true. Either people don't plan, or people think they have a good plan, but they don't understand it. And so the key really to having a good estate plan is education and a good understanding about how estate planning really works. So I started doing workshops, public presentations, and seminars, and those are, I still do those every week. They're available online, they're available in person if you're in Southwest Missouri, and all that information is at my website, WorshamWorkshops.com. I'll drop that in the comments or the description a little bit later. And then we have our website, WillWorshamLaw.com, which we talk about estate planning too. I've got some blogs on there. But really my mission became to educate people about estate planning, what works, what doesn't work, how to do it right. I've gotten into asset protection with irrevocable trust planning to protect estates and wealth from predators or other intentional, unintentional stuff like that. But that's kind of become really my practice, and my mission, my passion is to help people get estate planning right. That's why we call it Bulletproof estate planning. So have a firm. I've got lawyers that work for me, several paralegals, and every day we help people protect their assets from probate, predators, creditors, and make sure that generational wealth is preserved. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. I am kind of in a semi-retired mode. I primarily just do the teaching and speaking, and that's one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel, or resurrected this YouTube channel and the Facebook page, is to just get more information about estate planning out there, how to do it right. So I'm going to do 1 or 2 videos a week, walk through how estate planning works, the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're interested in that, like and subscribe to the channel or the Facebook page, because I'm gonna keep posting updates just to help get good information out there. If you want to accelerate that, I've got some books I wrote available. They're on Amazon. Will's Trusty Guide to Wills and Trusts, and then there's a companion workbook that goes along with that. You can buy the hard copies off of Amazon, but if you want, you can get a digital version for free going to my website, willstrustyguide.com. I'll drop that link in here too. But anyway, if you watch this, I appreciate you watching it. Like and subscribe so you get notified when I go live and do more of this in the future. And look forward to